Hey guys, welcome back to Believe Butterflies Tarot. This message here is from my Pisces collective. Just going to check in on your energy to see what it is that I can find and to see if I can help you guys out with anything that is going on, okay? So for starters here, we have creeping, fake flexing. We also have exhaustion. So with this overall energy that's presenting itself to me is that there is somebody who still watches you or keeps an eye on you. And they're very subtle about it. It's like you may not know that they are, but they definitely are. And this energy is someone who's very fake. They wear a fake facade. They have a certain persona about them where they act fancy, or they make it seem as if they have a lot of money, or they make it seem as if they could bring you a lot of stability. But in turn of everything that this person has presented to you, I feel like this was still a very exhausting type of dynamic. And with it being very exhausting, it's because the two of you just weren't on the same page. This is someone who values money, looks, attention over all, in their life, which is a very low vibing type of energy to deal with, which could definitely be draining. They could have come toward you for like a certain ego boost, because obviously they have to fake flex to make themselves feel good, but that's not what you represent. All right, so it's like coming and going type of energy. You're more so focused on the light side of things, the high vibrational side of things, and another energy is more so focused on walking out the door and appeasing everybody else around them instead of really taking notice of what they could really be struggling with on an internal level. So with the Seven of Cups here, I feel like, this was somebody who just, they have a lot of options, and that could be the reason why you stepped off from this person. Everything that glitters with this person just was not gold. It was not genuine. It was not honest. And so far, I feel like you guys made a choice to say, you know what, I have more opportunities in my life outside of this person, or I can go towards more things in my life outside of this person. I don't necessarily have to deal with a draining type of situation. This draining situation could also be a long distance type of relationship, like maybe the two of you aren't in the same city, but you don't have to deal with it. So I feel like you guys have decided to take a step back, to gain your perspective on what it is that you want for yourself, and not including an individual that is just all about the fakeness of life. All right, that's not life, that's not living, that's not even enjoying, that's acting. All right, I feel like you guys are just not actors. This is an individual who's definitely an actor. All right, and we have the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, see, acting. Ace of Pentacles, for me, over top of the card of fake flexing, is like somebody came in and was just like, you know what, we can manifest everything. We can start a business. We can have a fresh start. I'm successful already. I'll bring you stability. I'll take care of this, that, and the third. Like, they made it seem like this was going to be like a long-term type of commitment, but all of it was just fake, glitz and glamour, but false glitz and glamour. It was just you taking a step back, like, no. Also, signs you could be dealing with here, Scorpio specifically, or it could be water energy, Cancer, Pisces as well. And we have earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I feel like this person tried to acquire like a lot toward you, like it's new ventures, we can build on this, we can have prosperity. Oh, you know what this reminds me of? Like, oh, this is a user. They fake flex to use. They come in with like a golden egg and they make your eyes bright. But I'm glad you picked up on that. This is somebody who will come into anybody's life to make their eyes bright and big. Like, oh, you know what? Yeah, this could happen. This could work out. But it's them using your energy and using individuals to possibly get ahead, for themselves. They really make it seem as if they're really structured and solid, but they're not. They're users. This is a user. All right. We also have the Nine of Wands. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius specifically, but this could also be a Aries or a Leo. I feel like you figured out that this was just too exhausting to deal with. You didn't have the motivation to continue with this type of dynamic with someone. And we have digging dirt. Yeah, see, digging dirt. I feel like you went into figuring out who this person really is, and you possibly have found something, and now this person is digging dirt on you. Like, maybe how did you figure this out? Or it's still a creeping energy. What is the Pisces doing? Where is the Pisces going? You know, what decisions has Pisces made so far? Just a very invasive and elusive type of energy. Dishonest, see, trickery. They came in trying to make it seem as if we're going to take actions on this, we're going to be solid, we're going to be golden. No, it was just a web of lies. Yeah, spying. See, somebody is really spying on you. Ew. I don't know what it is that you do or why they have such a like they have such a pull towards you to do all of this spying and spying on social network or trying to get information. I don't know what their curiosity is, but someone here is curious about you. Someone here is curious. Maybe it could be like, how did you find out that I was like a trickster? Like, how did you figure out that I was, you know, lying? And it doesn't even have to be like you found a hard copy of information. It could have just been your intuition at the end of the day. But anyway, what does this creeper, stalker, spyer want to say? Okay. All right, 1 second. I hide behind material things. But I mean, that's like clear as day. I just said all of that, you know, and you also could have figured that out. All right, 1 second. We have, sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. So that could be why, you know, this person is spying on you, because if you kind of completely cut this person off or went ghost, or, you know, you're just not leaving any tracks, you know, that somebody can kind of sniff out or find out, that's what they're doing. They're trying to figure it out by you because you're not leaving a certain trail, possibly like you once did before. Like, you could just be strongly incognito right now from whoever this is. Alright. And we have, I left before you could leave me. See, that's the dumbest shit of life, you know? And I can only hope you forgive me one day. See, this is the dumbest shit of life right here. I left before you could leave me, but now you want to stalk Pisces. Like, it's stupid. It's so stupid. That's how you know that this person is not okay. They made it seem as if they were, but they're not okay. This could be somebody who likes to wear denim or like blue jeans, denim jackets. Fall is coming up. They could be born in the fall. But yeah, I'm going to leave that there. This is, you know, a fake and a phony. This is somebody who hides. They're dishonest. They're deceptive. You figured it out that they cannot trap you in a web of lies, or they could not lie to you just in general. So, good for you for weeding out a creep. Just simply put, a damn creep. Alright, so that is all I have for you, my Pisces collective. And again, I hope this helped you guys out in some way. Have a good one, guys.